everybody, and welcome back to another video. I just wanted to give you an update video. Right now I'm lunging Dash. He's doing really well. He's been on a certain supplement for a while, so he has gotten a lot better with his foot. He's not showing as much lame as he was. It's almost unnoticeable, really. So we think that part of it might be a bit of arthritic issue in one of his feet, and it's on the same side that he has that funky hip. So we're thinking that maybe that might have something to do with it. But we're doing really good. It's been crazy, just an adjustment altogether. I know we're now in March, and I've finally put out another video that wasn't a memorial for Rio, but it's been crazy, and a lot of you might not know that I also had to put down my 14-year-old dog at the end of January. So Rio went down January 2nd, and then my 14-year-old dog, we had to put him down on January 30th. So it was a horrible January, a horrible start to the year, but it wasn't all horrible. There are some good things that happened, but as of right now, I just wanted to hop on here and give y'all an update on what's going on with me, what's going on with Dash, and I'm going to turn him around here. Hold on. Oh, nope, easy. I don't want you to... Easy. Easy. There we go. He's back to walking. He was trotting. So, Dash and I have been doing good. We've been doing some lessons for our lesson kid. She's getting really good. And now she's looking for a horse, so that's exciting. So, there's going to be some adventures with that because I'm going to help them. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what happened with Rio because, I typed up a whole message, but basically what we think happened, and it would explain a lot with all the symptoms he was having that were kind of like confused with potentially heaves or COPD. We believe that he potentially had a heart murmur, and that it just went undetected because he had had plenty of vet visits. They listened to his heart. They listened to all that. But what we think happened is eventually the damage in his heart, or whatever heart condition he had that went undetected, it just finally got to a place where it was starting to affect him greatly. And with horses, once they have something wrong with their heart, there's really not a lot you can do with that because... unlike a lot of other animals, their heart is so big, and that tends to be the thing that they end up having problems with. And so if he did have a heart murmur, which is what they think he had, it would explain the weight loss. It would explain the breathing issues. So, it was one of those things that you just really didn't know, couldn't have known unless you were looking for it. And, it just got to a place where he finally couldn't do it anymore. I mean, if you look at... I looked back at some pictures of him 3 months before he died, and he looked like a healthy horse that might be like... he looks like he's starting to lose some weight, but not like anything alarming or anything like that. So once he was down, and you would have seen the picture in my video. It's the last picture in the video. Once he was down, he never got back up, and I was glad because I was really worried they were going to get him back up, and then we didn't know what we were going to do from there, and there wasn't really anything that we could have done with how bad off he was and how weak he was. He had to have been sitting there for a really long time, and once a horse cannot be laying on the ground for too long. It's part of their body, and part of the way that their heart and the blood flows through their body is their legs moving. So essentially what happens is if they lay down for too long, their legs fall asleep because the blood flow is no longer getting to their legs. And because the frog on the inside of their feet, that's what pumps the blood back up through their legs. So they have to be on their feet for most of the time. So they can take up to a 30-minute nap where they're off the ground. That's totally fine. But they need to be back up not too long after that. It's just part of the way a horse works. So anyway, it just ended up being something that was beyond our control, something that came super fast and was in and out, and that was about all that we could do for him. So very sad, but the Lord made it very clear that it was his time to go, and he went very peacefully. It was like he fell asleep. And so yeah, so here we are. We're just trying to get back into the groove of things, Dash and I. We're doing training with the trailer still, so I could get him into the trailer very well for a while there. And then I thought, oh, let me move my trailer and attach it to my truck and see if I can get him on the trailer attached to my truck, and then see if I could haul him. Well, the problem with that is now that the trailer has moved and it's on the back of my truck, it is now a new scary thing. It's almost like a brand new problem. And so I'm going to stop him. Whoa. What a good boy. He's such a good boy. Anyway, so now we have a new challenge, which is, of course, how it goes. Yes, you did so good. So we have a new challenge to get over, which is whatever. We're working on it. That's part of what we're doing. And we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. So I just mainly wanted to get on here and show you guys, yes, we're alive, we're doing all right, we're doing good. Actually, we're doing great. I don't know if any of y'all know, but I'm gonna post it right here while I talk. So we had cows get out in the horse pasture, and it wasn't a big deal at first because there was like one cow, and when I walked up to him, he just ran back through the hole that he came through, because our neighbor to this barn, he has cows. And so I taught a lesson, and I came back out, and there was a calf, and then a cow that was not the mama cow out there in the pasture, and the calf kept running up to the horses. And I was like, what in the world? Why is this calf like running up to the horses going to get himself hurt? And oh, yes, you're so sweet. So anyway, I was like, I want to make sure this calf doesn't get hurt. So I'm going to see if I can herd them back in to their oh my goodness, hello sir, that was a sweet hug. I'm gonna see if I can herd them back into their fall asleep right here. He said that sun feels so good and you're rubbing my face. You're a sweet little buddy who's so sweet. He's a loving horse. He's my baby. Anyway, so Dash wasn't unsaddled yet because I had had a lesson with him. So I told her, I said, bring him out to me, saddled. And so she did. She brought him out to me, and I got on him, and we cowgirled it up. We took up the hill. We went up the hill. We rounded the cows back down the hill, back to where the hole in the fence was, and we sent them out. And it was like playing pool with cows, because you had to like do this correct direction or else they wouldn't go through the hole. And it was so precious. Dash, I was like, there was a 50-50 chance he would be scared of the cows, because you never know with horses. If they don't see cows that often, they can be scared of them. But he was fine. He enjoyed the chase. And so I drew a picture, which I'll put right here, of our adventures, because nobody filmed it. Which is fine, you know. You never know when something's going to be cool that you need to film. But, so I drew it because I thought that would be super cool and a memory I could keep with me forever. And I feel like a real legitimate cowgirl now, because I actually chased down some cows. So that was great. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, so we got to do some of that fun stuff. So we've had some good things happen this year, along with the bad things. So now we're going to get back to working out, and Dash and I are going to work on strengthening him back up. And I think that a lot of that strength training, where we're going to go riding up hills and stuff, is really going to help that foot continue to not be as sensitive. It's going to build up strength in his feet, or in his legs. And we're going to get back on it. But also, I do have a surprise that I will be showing y'all in the next video. It's a big surprise, and it's an exciting surprise, and you will not want to miss it. So you'll have to join us for the next one. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. He's like, I'm done. Take me back. Bye.